going on, guys? It's Aaron Pirelli. Since my last video, a lot of guys were asking me actually that being that I'm an arborist by trade and do a lot of tree work, and over the years I've done tons and tons and tons of knots, okay? Guys were asking me, how do you like to tie your boat up to a dock, or if you're gonna beach it somewhere, wrap it to a tree or whatever else? I always like to use a bowline, and it's usually a running bowline, and I pretty much tie one of the quickest and easiest ways to do one for guys that get confused with the whole, you know, the whole motto with the old rabbit's hole, you know, rabbit comes out of the hole, around the tree, goes back down the hole. It sometimes gets frustrating for other guys, but I'm gonna teach you two things right now. One is an easiest way to do it if you wanna get a different knot to get yourself clipped onto the dock as immediate as possible so you can get out and go either weigh in your fish or go get your truck, whatever you wanna do to make sure your boat is not drifting off into la la land because you totally forgotten how to tie a good knot or do something to keep your boat secured. One of the best things that you can do if you don't want to tie a bowline, okay, and do an easy knot, let's take a piece of rope here, okay, give yourself a little bit of a bite in the rope, all right at the end, give yourself a little bit of a bite in the rope, and get yourself a carabiner. Obviously this is a very, very small carabiner. I think it came with a keychain, but you get yourself a real carabiner, okay? All you do is put your rope, a little pinch of the rope right through your carabiner, and take it and pull it right out the other side of the put it right over it, right? So as you go in, you come in, go right over it, and pull it down. Once you pull it down, you secure it in, okay? Now, that's actually secured in pretty good. If you get nervous about this tag end, okay, you can do one of two things. You can tie it around the cleat or something, okay? Or wrap it around the dock and tie a little granny knot, but if you want to just double it up after you put it through, I mean, you could pull this all day, and that ain't coming in. That's locked in there nice. You could do a quick half hitch around the back of it, snug it up real nice, okay? And all you got to do is put it around your dock piece or a tree and just click it on, and then pull it, send it to it, okay? Now, other things you could do is now, if you don't have a hole, a ring to clip onto, if you don't have a cleat on the dock, a lot of docks, whether they're floating docks or if they're wood docks, each step on the wood will have a thin slice. You can send your rope down into it underneath, grab underneath the water, you're gonna have to get your arm wet, grab your rope, pull it back up, and then work on doing this knot. And then clip it on to your boat, okay? I mean, clip it onto the rope. Then you pull that way. Very, very easy for clipping up your knot, you know, clipping up your boat if you gotta, you know, dock your boat. I think it's a good way to do it, you know, using a quick carabiner. It comes out very, very easily. All you do is just lift it back up over it and pull it right back through. So let me show you one more time. In, go over the whole piece, just pull it down. And then open it up, clip it on, and send it. Very easy way. Now I'm going to show you the bowline, but I have to go into the other room, all right? So like to show this old house. Let's go see what Norm's doing in the other room. Okay, guys, and we are back. I borrowed this, okay? This is my wife's stripper pole from the bedroom. And no, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, it's a lamp. Let's turn it on. Make sure you guys see how much brighter that got? Okay, so let's get back to what we're doing. Let's say this right here, okay, this whole piece is your pylon. Let's say you got the telephone pole pilings or whatever, and they're about this big, or even if it's this small, or even if it's a little ring that's on the dock, or whatever you want. A bowline is one of your best friends, okay? It's a great knot. Now, everybody knows a bowline as going around like this, okay? Pass your rope underneath, okay? Underneath your standing line, okay? So it looks like this, okay? And everybody likes to do the twist right here, okay? You do the twist. And when you make that twist, okay, this is where everybody gets lost. Going up, around the back, and back down, okay? And then take your two pieces here, and then pull that up snug, and then you pull it all the way to the standing piece, okay? That's a great, great, great way to do it if you're used to doing it that way on a running bowline, okay? Now, I've tied probably 500,000, if not more, bowline knots and all other kind of knots during the course of my 22 year as a tree arborist. I'm sorry, I take that back. 20 years as a tree arborist, 22 years as a tournament bass fisherman. So when I do a bowline, it's a little bit easier for you to get out there if you don't want to learn it that way, okay? Same concept though. What you do is take the rope, go around your piling or around whatever you have, take it, still pass it underneath, okay? But on this part, this is the fun part, okay? Here's your rope, okay? All you do is twist it, reach in, and grab a piece of that twist. So it looks like that, okay? Take your rope, bring it over, add it to that hole, okay? Leave this loose enough. Take this, grab the two pieces, and just pull it down. When you pull it down, nice and snug, a bowline forms on its own. You pull it up, tighten it, and send it right down. Whoop, that's it. Running bowline. Same concept, same way, except without going all the way around the whole entire piece with through the hole, down the hole, around the back, the tree, the whole 9 yards. So let's do it again. Around, okay? Go underneath your rope, okay? Take it, twist, grab a bite, and pull. Take your rope, slide it through, take the whole knot, pull it right down, and as you're pulling it down, whoop, look at that thing, form right over, okay? Very, very easy, very, very simple. That's how I do it when I'm doing tree work and I'm adding my hitches and whatnot and I got to lower pieces down. That's how I do it. One more time. Underneath, take it, take a twist, grab a little pinch, pull through. Take your rope, add it in, grab your whole knot, your nice slide, hold it, pull it down, watch this baby form. Whoop, bam, what's up? All right, looking good. Hope you guys use it. Hope you find it useful. Nice, easy way to tie a bowline knot. Enjoy it. Get out on the water and don't be afraid to dock next time, because the last thing you want to do is basically tie your boat to a dock, sit there, go and weigh in, grab your check, hold it up because you took first place, and then as you're sitting there taking pictures, your boat is flying off into the middle of the lake, and it's because you didn't tie your knot securely. The only reason why I know that happened, because it happened to me and my brother when we won Candlewood Lake in Connecticut. Thumbs up. Keep it real. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care on the water. Bye.